Ramadan is special for many reasons. We will be talking about it as the weeks come and go. But one thing that Allah Rabbul Izzah specifies Ramadan for, it is the fact that this is the month in which the Qur'an came. قال تعالى شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. This is the month of Ramadan in which the Qur'an came down. But what is so special about the Qur'an? Young ones, listen carefully. On this planet, there is nothing more valuable than the Qur'an. Not its diamonds, not its gold, not its oil, not its money, not its buildings, not its power, not its offices. The one most valuable treasure that we own is the Qur'an. But why is the Qur'an so grand? Number one, the Qur'an is not the word of another writer. It is not the word of a scholar, it is not the word of a professor, it is not the word of a president, it is not the word of a king, it is the word of Allah Rabbul Izzah.
The one who created the earth and the heavens up high. Allah Rabbul Izzah says, Tanzilum min ar-Rahmanir Rahim. This is the revelation from the one who is most kind and most merciful. And then Allah Rabbul Izzah says, this is the revelation min hakimin khabir, from the one who is 100% wise, like all wise and all aware. This is the words of Allah Rabbul Izzah. And I want you to try to understand what that means. Because the word of Allah is not like the word of another. The word of Allah Rabbul Izzah is powerful. Whenever Allah Rabbul Izzah wishes for something, He wants something. Imagine He wants to create another you. He Azza wa Jal just says it. إِنَّمَا أَمْرُهُ إِذَا أَرَادَ شَيْئًا أَن يَقُولَ لَهُ كُن فَيَكُونَ. Allah Rabbul Izzah just says, be, and it will be. So if Allah wanted to create another earth, He Azza wa Jal just says, Kun fayakun, be, and it is. That is the power of the words of Allah Rabbul Izzah. The verse in the Qur'an, Allah Rabbul Izzah says, referring to the heavens, ila samai, when it was dukhan, when it was gas. So Allah Rabbul Izzah tells it to the skies, to the heavens, wa ila al-ard, i'tiya taw'an aw karha, come willingly or by force. Surrender to the will of Allah, willingly or by force. The mighty heavens and the earth cry out, قَالَتَا. They both said, as in the heavens and the earth, we come in willing obedience. This is the power of the word of Allah Rabbul Izzah. He is the King of kings and the Master of masters and the creator of everything. It is so powerful a word that Allah Rabbul Izzah says, لَوْ أَنزَلْنَا هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ عَلَى جَبَلٍ. If we had revealed this Qur'an on a mountain, لَرَأَيْتَهُ خَاشِعًا مُتَصَدِّعًا مِنْ خَشْيَةِ اللَّهِ. You would have seen the mountain crumble, pulverize under the might of the word of Allah Rabbul Izzah. Allah tells the Prophet, we revealed upon you a heavy word. And subhanallah, the recitation of the Qur'an is a heavy thing. One of the scholars in one of the countries visited a sick person. He placed his hand on his chest and read a verse. They say the house shook out of the power of the word of Allah Rabbul Izzah. Therefore, this is the Qur'an. This is the Qur'an, the word of Allah Rabbul Izzah. What was it? Therefore, Allah sent it balaghan linnas, propagating message to humankind, as in something that will go through time and space, that will be called out through the annals of history, that will be rehearsed and revised, that will be taught over and over again, so that it is a message that goes through time and space. What is in this message? Allah Rabbul Izzah says, in it, one of the things is warnings, because we were not aware that there's a Jahannam. So Allah told us, listen, a Jahannam is coming. Listen, Adhab is coming. Listen, you will die. Listen, angels will test you. In it is warnings, and in it is